Today, we have the return of the much requested, much asked for series, IRYT Your Teams.
For cheap, fast and reliable FUT coins, check out u7buy.com. There is a link in the description and use the code HABER to get yourself a discount on all of your orders.
This has been a series that people have been asking to come back for a very long time now. I've been doing this series since about FIFA 18, FIFA 19, and I stopped around about last year just because teams were getting very similar, very repetitive, and it got very boring to record these videos for 10-15 minutes and look at basically the same teams and also give people the same ideas for upgrades as well. It kind of got a bit annoying and a bit repetitive, so I wanted to kind of, you know, stop for a little while and maybe bring it back in a future FIFA. And also it was around the same time that like Danny and a few other people started recording their version of the series. So I thought, you know, we'll kind of pass the torch on, let those guys sort of do their IRYT Your Team series, and then we'll come back in a year or so when maybe they've stopped uploading or they don't upload it as much, just to keep it going, I guess. So we are back. Now, I am currently away in New York as you're watching this on a very, very needed holiday. But yeah, I'm away on holiday. It's been a rough sort of 6 months, so finally taking a break, which is why there hasn't been many uploads this week, but they will return on Monday. That's when I'm back if you're watching this on the Thursday or over the weekend. Now, I asked you guys on Twitter to send in your teams, and you guys sent in a bunch of teams. We have a lot of tabs open. Let's get into it. So the first team is from Frizak, who says both Tellez and Hakimi packed tradable, so could sell them. The rest is untradeable. Otherwise, got around 100k at the minute. Now, a lot of these teams, I think, will just be what I like to call flex teams, where essentially the teams really can't get upgraded by much, and we're just kind of looking at it, just kind of, you know, going through it and seeing what the teams are looking like, and kind of getting a perspective of people's teams, I guess. And this is probably one of them. I really wouldn't change much in this team. I would say, you know, first of all, untradeable Mbappe is ridiculous. GG. That is absolutely insane. I would say maybe look at doing flashback Neymar if he's not. I guess he's untradeable, so maybe it would be a waste. But for me, I think the flashback Neymar, especially if you're using him in maybe a striker position, is a little bit better than the normal Neymar. There are certain stats with normal Neymar that definitely trump the flashback. But for me, the flashback's got, you know, improved shooting. He's got more stamina and better in the physical area as well. And he seems a bit more suited to like striker or centre forward. Apart from that, though, this is definitely sort of like a flex team. I mean, there's not much you can do with this team, is there? Maybe upgrading Marquinhos whenever you can, if you're going for Team of the Year Marquinhos, or maybe you go for Road to the Final Kipembe. But apart from that, this team is really, really good. You've also got Fofana. You could potentially upgrade to the headliners, I believe. We get about 30 promos a year now. 30 promos a week now. So I forget what each promo is called, but I'm pretty sure the headliners you can go with. The next team is going to be from Lala, one of my mods actually on Twitch. Lala is. So you can have my fun account, 3 mil budget, and Cruyff, Grav, and Cancelo are tradable. Bear with for in-game, and he sent the in-game after. So his team is fully untradeable bar Cruyff, Gravenberch, and Cancelo. So I know he bought Gravenberch when he first came out as well. I would say with 3 mil, I mean, I think you're better off buying Team of the Year Cancelo, playing him over at left back, and then going with a better right back. Delane's not bad. Delane is not awful, but I think you can get a better right back, or a better player in the right back spot for sure. And then you can get Team of the Year Cancelo at left back, who is, by the way, lights out. Team of the Year Cancelo is one of the best cards on the entire game. So in my opinion, he is 1,000,000% worth the upgrade, and worth getting rid of Delane for a better right back as well. That's just my opinion. I think that he's so much better. You can go with a bunch of different options as well. You got the likes of Rule Breakers Trent. You got the likes of Team of the Year Kyle Walker, or Team of the Year Honorable Mention Kyle Walker, amongst a few other really good right back options in the Premier League. All right, next up we have 8 MUFC's teams. Got a 350k budget, all untradeable apart from Kante. Untradeable Prime R9. I mean, not bad, eh? It must be nice for some. And Red Bruno. I'm a little bit jealous. I would definitely upgrade your right wing. Verday's not bad, but I would definitely upgrade the right wing. Now, you've got a few different options. I mean, I don't know what his price is looking like at the moment, actually. Let's have a quick look. How much is Rule Breakers Ousmane Dembele? He is about 400k. Maybe one more week of champs and you can afford him. This card, although his stats, you know, stamina is quite poor for this stage of the game. There's a few stats in there that maybe aren't great for this stage of the game. He is so much fun to use. Just the way he plays in game, and his agility and balance, and his like body style in game and stuff like that is fantastic. Really, really fun card that I've really enjoyed. The next team is going to be Harry's team. He plays a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow in game, and he's got 3 mil to upgrade. All the Team of the Years are tradable, as well as Carlos Alberto. I think you can do better with this team with 3 mil. I would get rid of Vieira and upgrade him. Even if you're going with mid Vieira. Baby Vieira, I just walk past in midfields. He's just not great. I'd also get rid of Alberto and replace him with Cafu. Cafu is so clear of Alberto in this game. It's ridiculous. Cafu is fantastic at right back. He's absolutely fantastic. If you've got anything left of the 3 mil, once getting maybe mid Vieira, I would say the next upgrade you're probably going to look at is probably going to be mid Cantona. He's a good player, but I think Cantona is where you upgrade after that, and maybe you look at bringing in prime Cantona, or you bring in another icon up there. But apart from that, it's a solid team. Ferran Torres is decent. I mean, the only issue I think I've got with it is it's a bit defensive. On second thought, instead of getting mid Vieira, maybe go with more of an attacking icon. If you've got 3 mil to spend, you sell Alberto, you get Cafu. Maybe you got 2 and a bit mil to spend. Maybe you get a striker. Maybe you go with, well, I've been really enjoying Prime Butcher, but, you know, you could get like a Prime Kenny Dalglish or something for striker. Then you play Lahm at CDM, Jorginho and De Bruyne at left and right centre mid. I forgot his name already. Cantona at cam. And then you go with Ferran Torres and maybe like Prime Dalglish or Butcher or something like that as striker. I think that could work really, really well. Next team we have got is Connor's team. He's got 1 million coins to upgrade. The tradables are Jorginho, Cancelo, and Rudiger. The rest of the team is untradeable. Plays 4-2-2 in-game with Neymar at cam, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. You got lucky with icon packs. I don't know why it's so blurry, but yeah, so Eusebio up top with Cruyff, Neymar at cam. Yeah, this is an incredible team, to be fair. There's not a single thing I'd upgrade in this team at the moment. Maybe you're saving up for Team of the Year Ruben Dias, but apart from that, I wouldn't upgrade anything else. Yeah, I would say, in fact, what I'd do if I were you, just save up and then get Team of the Year Ruben Dias and Team of the Year Donnarumma, and then your team is perfect. And then, obviously, after that, you know, you can maybe go and upgrade to Team of the Year Hakimi at some point if you can afford it later on down the line. Next team is from Clem, who says he's got 2.1 million coin budget. All untradeable, plays a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow in-game. Damn, you guys all play 4-1-2-1-2 narrows. I play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow personally. Surprised that you guys all play it as well. This team is really cool, to be fair. 2.1 mil budget, untradeable winter wildcard Neymar. All right, you got to get rid of Hullet. You've just got to get rid of Ruud Hullet. I'm looking at your midfielders in this setup, and I'm wondering how you play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Maybe you're playing Hullet DM with Alwar and Best at left and right centre mid, I'm guessing, and then Vinny at cam and Neymar up top with Mbappe, or maybe Vinny up top with Mbappe and Neymar at cam. Yeah, I would say get rid of mid Hullet, and if you're playing him CDM, you can go with a mid Lahm, you can go with a Vieira, you can go with a bunch of different options at CDM. There's some really good icons you can use there. To be fair, that would be really, really good at CDM. Alternatively, you could also go. No, you can't. Never mind. I was gonna say something that wouldn't work. Yeah, I would say Hullet out, new CDM in, because base Hullet, he's awful. I mean, it's so annoying. Base Hullet, base Dino, as good as their mids are, yeah, their babies are awful, unfortunately. We've got Shay's team next, who's 4-1-2-1-2 narrow in game. Everyone untradeable, bar Semedo, budget 300k. Wow. Yeah, I don't think there really is anything you can upgrade with this team right now with 300k. That's just a ridiculous team, bro. Then you're a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow as well with Maradona at right centre mid, Renato Sanchez left centre mid, Kante DM. I mean, that's just ridiculous, bro. That is such a cool team. That team is ridiculous. GG. I can't even. I love that you guys are using Varane and Bailly at the back as well. It makes me so happy. Next team, all untradeable except for Goretzka. I'm starting to realise how insanely lucky you guys have been in Team of the Year packs. I thought, you know, there'd be some people with Team of the Years, but not everyone. So many Team of the Years untradeable, bro. I'm starting to think a lot of people just have untradeable Team of the Years. You got 1.1 mil, packed Kimpembe. Oh, you packed the Road to the Final Kimpembe. GG. I would put Road to the Final Kimpembe in the team. Then I put Goretzka at cam to get full chemistry. And then 1.1 mil. Where would I upgrade? Probably get rid of Trent. I don't think playing them with Trent's fantastic. Get his rule breakers, I think. Get the extra pace. And then I'd probably upgrade Zambrotta to, like, any version of Roberto Carlos. The best version of Roberto Carlos you can afford, I'd say. That could work really, really well. The rest of the team's really cool, though. Next team we've got is Georgie's team. 200,000 coins to work with. This is his start, and this is what he plays in-game. Okay, so he's got Neymar, Pele, Cantona, Jorginho, Verts, Marquinhos. Wow, okay. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. What would I change about this team with 200k? Honestly, nothing. There's not a single thing you can upgrade with this team. I think this team is really, really cool. I would say in the future, Actually, no. I don't actually know where your future is. This team is going to be good for quite a while, to be fair, for quite a long time. The next one is Corey's team. He's got everyone untradeable other than Rudiger. I have 850k in the bank and run a 4-2-3-1 in game. 850k in the bank. Where would I upgrade? I would say with 850k in the bank, I would probably save to maybe upgrade. Like, I think your next upgrade in this team is best. Of all the players in this team, I think the weakest is best. And best is really good in game. I'm not saying best is a weak player in game. I just think that's your next upgrade, to be honest. Everything else is really, really good in this team. I wouldn't change anything else. I think, yeah, maybe you save up as much as you can to get a better version of Messi or something like that. Apart from that, I don't see where you upgrade, realistically. Jesse's team is next. Everyone's untradeable. Got 400k in the bank, but I don't know what to do to improve my team, whether I get a good amount of fodder or coins. I end up doing an icon pack and getting horrible plays. If you could give me one idea who I should change to upgrade, that would be ideal. My first thought straight away, I think that IRYT is obsolete at this stage of the game. He just does not do it for me anymore. I mean, you're playing him at right back. Maybe he's not awful at right back. I don't really see an option as who you can put a centre mid that could play right back. Unless you maybe change it to a 4-3-3 brackets like 3, and then you play a CB at CDM there. Yeah, maybe with 400k. Maybe you start saving, bring in Kimpembe, road to the final if you can ever afford him. I don't know how much he is. He's probably really expensive. Let's have a quick look. What is this Maestro? Is he over 1 million coins? I hope he's not, but he probably is, knowing Kimpembe in this game. Yeah, 1.3 mil. I would say just save and eventually try and bring in Kimpembe, and then play Kimpembe at the back and play Marquinhos as a DM, and then keep Hakimi at right back is what I would say with this team. Apart from that, everyone is solid, to be fair. Next team, everyone untradeable apart from Rudiger and Georgie, and Mbappe, 2 mil coins to spend. Again, this is a tough one. I just don't see any realistic upgrade potential. The thing is, some of these teams are so, like, intricate that there isn't much upgrade potential. You know what I mean? Like, you try and upgrade Rudiger, you got to get, you know, maybe you can go and get Maldini at CB. That could work. And then you get, like, a different goalkeeper. I don't like the Edouard Mendy card. I think he's awful. For me, he was just terrible. So, yeah, maybe you go get mid Maldini through the SBC. And then you get a different goalkeeper. Maybe get De Gea, potentially. Apart from that, I don't see where else you upgrade. The next team, we're not going to do all of these. I think we're going to do one more after this. The next team is going to be from FIFA. I love FIFA. He said the second one is in-game. I have 100k, all untradeable except for Mane. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that, man. Okay, 100k to work with. Your next upgrade has to be Hullet. Again, he's just not good enough. At CDM, I'm trying to think of good CDMs for the price that you can go with. We'll close these ones down as well real quick so we don't overdo it. Icon CDMs in this game for under, let's say under 300k, because I think 200,000 coins is not difficult to make. Let's have a quick look. We're going to go with 1,000 coins min to we'll go 350. Filter price, and then we'll go with version icon. I don't see where it is. Icons all. Here we go. Let's have a look what you can get. Prime Seedorf is not an awful shout. Prime Seedorf is not a bad shout at all, to be fair. I think looking at them, Schweinsteiger is okay, but his pace is not great, though. That's the only issue with Schweinsteiger. I think Seedorf is probably the best shout here. And, I mean, looking at his stats compared to Ruud Hullit's base card, I mean, you know, his 68 defending is not great, but, like, everything else, in-game-wise, is a lot better for Seedorf than it is for Hullit, in my opinion. I think that could be a really, really good shout to try him out. And the last team we're going to go with is going to be this one. Really need to drop Ney. Everyone else I'm happy with. Waiting for informs to rise for some coins. You're not enjoying Neymar? That's interesting. Maybe you could work with Mbappe. I'm guessing this plays this could be a 5-back in game, actually. This could be a 5-back in game, which if it is, I'm not ready. No, I'm joking. It's not a 5-back. It says right there. Just try to figure out what he plays in game then. Who plays DM? Cordoba, maybe? Ibanez? I'm not entirely sure. You could, if Varane's still out, do Varane. If not, maybe you can work with Mbappe if you'd prefer that. But yeah, it's a tough one, really. It's a tough one. I don't really see... I think you've got to figure out who you want to go with over Neymar, and then we can revisit this team. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys aren't around here, and I'll see you lads later.